Today we're going to talk about the boycott against Target and why it matters. Hello everyone, this is Keith. Welcome to the Ghetto Sapien channel, your home of inner city intelligence. So, the Target boycott's on day 10 or 11, and it's been going pretty strong, doing a lot of damage to Target, probably surprisingly so, because they have lost, according to the latest reports, $12 billion in market capitalization. So that's their stock price has gone down, their shareholders are pissed, but go woke, go broke, like they said. So what Target and the LGBTQ plus activists are trying to say, they're trying to insinuate, not even insinuate, they're just outright saying it. They're saying that everyone's upset, especially those disgusting conservatives out there, those homophobic conservatives. They're upset because Target has decided all of a sudden to embrace Pride Month. Because that's never happened before. We haven't had Disney embrace Pride Month. We haven't had Coca-Cola, Bank of America, McDonald's. Never happened before. So, of course, people will be upset. You know, the homophobes, the millions upon millions of homophobes out there. People have nothing better to do than to get upset about gay people. Or it's something else. Because it's not as if people haven't seen gay people before. It's been... they've been in entertainment and everywhere else for the longest time. It's not as if no one's ever heard of Liberace. That's from my parents' time period. I mean, you don't get more gay than Liberace. Then you got Luther Vandross within the black community. Everyone knew he was gay. No one cared. And you got Freddie Mercury of Queen, gay. We know. We didn't care. We just wanted to be entertained, and they had great talent. All of them, they earned their money because they worked hard. No one cared about what happened in their bedroom. The reason why people are upset with Target is for a specific reason. Let's get to this article from the Daily Beast, one of my favorite left-wing sites because they're so unintentionally funny sometimes, these articles. Check out this headline. Target removes Pride merch after right-wing media throws hissy fit. All right, like I just said, Target has lost $12 billion in market capitalization. There ain't right-wing media is not that big and powerful to have a $12 billion effect on the market cap of a large company. This is telling you that normal people who are really politically aligned or really involved in politics, are pissed off. There's something going on, so let's find out. Target has announced it will be making some significant changes following the backlash from right-wing media over its Pride Month merchandise. Again, lie. No one cares. Pride Month is going on for the longest time. The retail giant told the Daily Beast it is removing some of its items from its stores and making a number of other changes. Some Pride displays featured in right-wing internet personalities attacks have already been removed from the stores. Now, what are those? What are those things we're talking about? Oh, here we go. Looks like the Pride display is targeted at, I don't know, either kids or very small people. I think it's kids. That might be why people are upset with Target. Because again, they are targeting children with this. And look, you cannot really explain to your child what Pride is about, Pride Month, what the LGBT community is about, without it turning into a talk about sex. And you probably don't want to have that conversation with your 5-6-year-old kid, where and that's what Target is kind of targeting, that audience. So adults just don't want to have that conversation. Don't make people have that conversation and you'll be fine. But force people to make a decision as to whether they should walk in your store and see Pride stuff. Well, it might cost you $12 billion or more. Not a good move. So anyway, the conservatives in question were allegedly shocked over the offering of tuck-friendly swimwear. That's funny. when I think of tuck friendly or tucking period, which means, moving your, how you can do it, moving your package in such a way, maneuvering it so it can't be seen. That reminds me of the scene from Silence of the Lambs with Buffalo Bill in his basement when he did that. So great market targeting there. I just don't understand why someone would want that, the tuck friendly swimwear. But I guess if you think that tucking your stuff in your swimwear is going to fool people into thinking that you're a woman, well, you may want to find some way to tuck your Adam's apple and your 5 o'clock shadow too, because that's not going to be the only giveaway. You moving your package to a position where it won't fall out of the bikini wear, whatever. So yeah, that's tuck friendly swimwear for you right there. And the thing is, no one really cares about that either, other than just being a joke, because it's not directed at children. So, big deal. Tuck away, buddy. Anyway, Target would not go into details about which specific products it removed. Again, it's mostly kids stuff. Now, here's what's really interesting. Since introducing this year's collection, we've experienced threats impacting our team members' sense of safety and well-being while at work. Attacks, you say? Threats, you say? Who could be doing that? Well, let's kind of the article might let you know what's going on. Bomb threats made against Target stores in Utah, Ohio, and Pennsylvania over Pride controversy. They leave out very important information because they're just hoping people just read the headlines and move on and go, yeah, that's the right when they're so pissed off. Is it? Let's read. Police are investigating bomb threats made against Target stores in 3 states after being alerted by local media outlets that received emails referencing the retail chain's decision to remove or relocate LGBTQ collections celebrating Pride Month. So whoever is calling these bomb threats, they don't want them to remove these, or relocate their Pride display. That doesn't sound like a right-winger to me. Here's a quote. Target is full of cowards who turned their back on the LGBT community and decided to cater to the homophobic, right-wing redneck bigots who protested and vandalized their store. So we're going to bomb the crap out of the store. That makes total sense. So that's where the violence is coming from. Not from the right. It's from the left. But that's typical. Let's see. Here's what was really interesting that I thought was funny. Gavin Newsom, who is stealthily running for president, he had to chime in. The governor of California. He took aim at the Target CEO, Brian Cornell, shortly afterwards, claiming that selling out the LGBTQ plus community to extremists is real profile and courage. Smell the sarcasm. He added, it isn't just a couple of stores in the South. There is a systemic attack on the gay community happening across the country. Wake up, America. This doesn't stop here. You're black, you're Asian, you're Jewish, you're a woman, you're an X. Ooh, that's ominous. Oh, that's scary. I tell you, black people who probably thought that slavery and Jim Crow was pretty bad, or Jewish people who thought the Holocaust was a pain in the ass, just wait until Target takes your stuff and moves it to the back of the store like it did to the gay people. You're going to walk into the store and you won't be able to find do-rags or Ultra Sheen or matzo balls or a yarmulke. Then you're going to know what pain really is. What a ridiculous comment by the governor, but no shock there. Atal. Here's what I found interesting was the response from the left. So let's check this out. Yeah, that's appropriate. It's an appropriate ad considering the topic, the Burberry ad of the dude there. Anyway, so Target's, this is back in 2020 now. So this is when Target was being attacked by left-wingers, by BLM and Antifa. What was the response from the left then? Target's history of working with police is not a good look right now. A damaged Target in Minneapolis has shined a light on the company's cozy programs with cops. Nothing about the store getting, looted or burned, as you can see here. There's not about that. This is about Target asking for the looting and the violence because of their close association with the cops. From the article itself, Target will temporarily close and limit hours of about 200 stores as protests over the death of George Floyd continue to sweep the nation. Other major retailers like Apple, CVS, and Walmart are doing the same. But Target, which is headquartered in Minneapolis and has a history of working with the police there, seem to be getting quite a lot of attention. Burning, looting, stuff like that. Attention. At least a few people have started spreading the refrain on social media, loot every Target. Isn't that adorable? So, here's the lesson. If conservatives want to withhold their money and shop somewhere else, they're terrorists. They're bigoted, they're intolerant, they're homophobic. But if BLM and Antifa want to actually burn down a couple of Targets, well, it's Target's fault. So how's that for consistency on the left? I think it's pretty consistent. Look, moral of the story is, just leave the kids alone. That's the reason why Target's losing billions of dollars. It has nothing to do with them embracing the gay community. Nobody cares what two consenting adult mammals do in the privacy of their home. No one cares. Just leave the kids out of it. That's all this is about. And the activists know it. They're just lying through their teeth. But anyway, that's my take on this. What's yours? Like, share, comment, and subscribe.